Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. And there you are, the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck before I shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. This is going to be the second half of May, even though we're like in the last week of May now. It will likely peel over into June. And for June, I think I may only be doing one reading for each sign. We'll see what happens in terms of my schedule and my energy. I've had to take a couple of days off since starting these readings. I did a new moon in Gemini reading earlier today. We had a new moon in Gemini on Friday. So if you've been feeling that energy, you may want to check out that reading as well. Anyway, let's get into your reading. Taurus. Again, you have the Judgment card. This is decision-making energy, also rebirth energy, okay? Could be something here definitely going on for y'all work-wise, as I'm seeing the Seven of Wands. You may feel like you know, have been in a position, or you will be in a position where you feel like you need to defend yourself. I feel like there's a balance there, though, okay? Not being, you know, the energy right now is a little bit ripe for like misunderstandings, I'll say that. So, you know, just check in with yourself, make sure that you're really listening, right? When you're engaging with other people, make sure you're doing your research in terms of anything that you're looking into work-wise or what have you, okay? Shuffle, universe, all the guys, beloved archangels and angels, ancestors, spirits, spirit guides, Father God, Holy Spirit. What are the messages for my Tauruses? You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, what are the messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. There you are again with the Hierophant card, okay? So this could be talking about a spiritual union or connection, okay? Possibly a marriage as well. Walking away from past emotional attachments there with the Eight of Cups. This is going to be a Celtic cross. I don't think I haven't used this spread on the channel before. It's the first spread I learned when reading cards. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Feeling Pisces energy very strongly, okay? This could be you or someone else. Cups are emotions, right? So this is about our passion, our love. Could be someone coming forward, making some type of apology, okay? Maybe perhaps about something in the past. If this resonates with you, definitely check out that new moon in Gemini reading, because that energy definitely came up as well. Or just coming forward to sort of express something emotionally, you know, could also be sort of like trying to take something, a relationship or a commitment, to another level. Let's see what's crossing you. Six of Pentacles. This feels really good. Again, could be related to a work situation here with the Pentacles. Perhaps you're getting some type of offer of a raise or a promotion, something like that. It feels very equitable. Okay, so if this is a relationship, this is talking about equal give and take, or perhaps that's an issue that you guys are dealing with in a relationship right now. Or again, it could also be related to work. I do feel like there's a little bit of competition, like between, you know, you and someone else. Again, it could be like a work related thing, or if this is a relationship, you know, perhaps this is someone who was like in and out, or there's someone from the past sort of still showing up here, okay? What's coming up in your past is the Magician, Gemini energy, and we are in Gemini season here. I love this energy coming out for y'all. This really talks about manifestation, okay? So it sort of feels like whatever is transpiring, whatever is happening in this reading, and I'm just gonna shift the cards. I'm looking at the camera, and I'm seeing how exactly the space is, and we need some more space over here. So it's almost as if, you know, this, whatever is playing out in the rest of the reading, and we'll see with the cards that come up, it's like you have manifested this, okay? Like you have, you know, either put some serious time or effort or thought into whatever this is, even if this is, you know, largely related to the actions that someone else is taking. It does feel like you have manifested what this is with the Magician energy. What's grounding the reading is the Ace of Swords. So again, this Magician card could definitely be Gemini energy. I think I mentioned that already. This Ace of Swords, air energy, right? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. This is the sword of truth, okay? And you see here in this deck, we're using the Morgan Greer. That heart on the Ace of Swords has been standing out to me a lot. So I do feel like this is someone following their truth, honoring their truth, communicating their truth about love or about their passion, again, with that Knight of Cups energy. and perhaps in a connection as well. Okay, you have the King of Swords crowning you, so definitely air energy coming in here for sure. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. I actually also do get Taurus off of this card, just with all of the wheat there, right? That to me reflects abundance, and it's like as this person or as you open up and communicate this truth, it just helps this connection or this situation, again, because it could be related to a work related situation, but if it is a work related thing, it does still feel like there's a lot of communications, perhaps negotiations involved. Okay, but yeah, as you or as this other party, as both of you, right? Because in relationships oftentimes it can be mirroring energies. Open up, honor this truth, communicate this truth. It allows the rest of the connection to really blossom and to grow, or to allow the situation to blossom and to grow. Let's see what's coming up as the Two of Pentacles. So decision-making energy could very well be that someone is communicating some kind of truth, again, some kind of apology or offer here, and that you will need to make a decision about it, right? Is this what I want, or is this not what I want, right? With that Two of Pentacles energy, and with the Pentacles there, again, your energy coming up as an earth sign. My recommendation, get outside into nature, get your feet on some earth or on some ground, or practice, some yoga, some meditation, some introspection. That energy definitely came up in the new moon in Gemini reading. And again, you have some air, if not specifically Gemini energy, coming into your reading as well. Okay, making a decision, because this is not a sustainable energy. You can't stay in Two of Pentacles for too long. You have to, it's a juggling kind of energy. Okay, and you have to make a decision, right? Sooner or later. Queen of Swords, we have a true pair on the board here now, okay? Because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is you making that decision. Again, really consulting with your intuition. I almost said indecision, but it's actually quite the opposite. This is very decisive energy. Perhaps you're in a little bit of an indecisive mode right now, again, regarding a connection, regarding a work situation, okay? But again, you're going to be coming into a decision. You're going to be asked to make a decision, and you will make that decision. That decision, though, with all this roses here on this card, to me, this represents the grounding, right? The root chakra. See what's in your environment? Death, endings and new beginnings, a transformation, okay? Could very well be that you or someone around you is going through this death energy, this Scorpio energy, this death process, really like a leveling up, okay? You may decide to put an end to some kind of situation, okay? Perhaps you're ending one situation and starting another, okay? You have the King of Rods in your hopes and fears category. So again, this could be related to work, okay? Perhaps you're worried about whatever this is, this promotion, this raise. Perhaps this is even just starting something new in work. You may be worried about, is this going to be successful? Is this the right role for me? Kind of thing. Could also be that you're dealing with a fire sign energy. And again, coming up above that death card could be that you are closing out perhaps a situation with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who might have fire in their chart. With the King of Rods coming up reverse, sometimes that can be someone who is, expresses anger, control, manipulation, okay? And that's coming up in your, I feel like if this is, could be a person that you work with as well, okay? Like a boss or something like that. I just feel like there's worry about someone else, sort of interfering in an existing situation, perhaps trying to, sabotage it or something like that. Again, could be a romantic connection, right, in a relationship, because we do have a true pair here. And then we have this outlier. Or again, if this is like a work situation, perhaps you're questioning where this offer is really coming from or something like that. Again, just check in with yourself about it, okay? Don't worry about what the motivations of other people are, right? As long as we're clear on our intentions and our boundaries, then we really don't need to worry about anyone else. And you have the 10 of Pentacles as your outcome. Beautiful. Definitely some type of up leveling right here in a commitment. This is sometimes the marriage card. So I feel like that's definitely on its way to you. Taurus, this is a beautiful reading. Spend some time resting and relaxing and meditating here, okay, with that Four of Swords energy, especially throughout Gemini season, which is all mercurial energy, all about our mental space, our head space and the mind, okay, and really coming to a balance of your mind and your heart space, okay? The oracle card I'm going to pull for today, this is a fast reading for y'all, is the Psychic Tarot. So we're going to get one card from the Psychic Tarot and then close out the reading. And I just saw the number 2, intuition, okay, as well as needing to have patience, okay, just having patience as all of this plays out. And I just saw the number 7, stand your ground, which reminded me of that 7 of Wands energy, okay? Remember, being very firm and clear in your intentions and your boundaries, but also expressing that with understanding and compassion as well, right? We don't have to be rude. Firm foundation here. This is talking about that connection here with that King of Swords and that Queen of Swords, okay? So if you're in a current connection, you are building upon a firm foundation, or you're coming into that, right? This card also talks about, well, not the card itself, but the red border here on these cards talk about physical changes, okay? So again, some type of change or transition happening within a person, perhaps, you know, as you go through like a spiritual awakening process, right? It's an internal process, but then as you keep going through it, it has you know, external or tangible consequences that you can see. Perhaps someone is looking, you know, brighter, they're looking fitter, like they seem a little bit more sharp and clear, right? Perhaps again, there's changes happening in their jobs or their relationships, that kind of thing. So it does feel like this is having some tangible results for you. Again, it feels really, really positive here. And again, with that red, I'm being drawn to tell you to focus on your root chakra and your grounding, especially as an earth sign. Let's read from this card and then we'll close out the reading. So let me just find it here in the book. Where is it? Where's the red border? Why can't I? Okay, here it is. It's in the beginning. So it says, this card denotes that you have already or are currently working towards establishing a solid foundation in the material world. That's what I was just talking about. Using good judgment, okay, which we saw at the beginning, and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage depending on how you respond to it. Don't let your current position determine who you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity, for the true spiritual and material wealth is as much about giving as it is receiving. Seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow, right? Being in the flow, we love that. So Taurus, if this reading resonated with you, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. The link is down below. You can also subscribe to my newsletter. I send it out right now about monthly, but it might start going out twice monthly. I actually intend to send one out this week, but I haven't started working on it, so we'll see. And I also co-host a podcast called the Self-Care Kickback with my co-hosts Terry and Chris. It is a spirituality and self-care based show. We have several episodes up already on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and Anchor. Okay, if you'd like to check those out, again, all of the links are listed down below. Thank you again so much for watching, Taurus, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.